Good afternoon. How you're doing? Let me just do something here. I don't own the copyrights to the music, so I'm just gonna put it on there. See if I can do that. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's gone. So 1 second. I'm just gonna put I don't own the copyrights to the music I'm about to play. It's a Charlie Boy music, but it's a very apt. So the copyright to the music. I just wanna to the songs, to the music. So just make sure that's clear. I'm just gonna play that now. So here we go. So good afternoon. How y'all doing? That's what we want to hear. Let's put it on. Change back and go waka. The answer is always no so there, no debate. Make you waka oh. Hiyo. Just want to be coming on for a few minutes, talk about the protest, and I'll give you updates really. Hammer, liar, fire. Pack and go, pack and go. Change yo. Yeah, no. Waka. 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 I better make them waka. Oh. We need them to waka. Yeah. Cha. Sorry, wait a minute. Sorry, beg your pardon. Good afternoon all. So that's Area Father song, Pack and Go. We want him to pack and go. We don't do. We don't want Buhari, we don't want Atiku. Make them pack their load, make them come out. We don't tire. Pack and go. You must pack and go. Yes. Change your pack and go. Make una pack and go. Waka. 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 Waka, make you waka oh, waka oh, waka 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 waka, cha, na him, waka waka na him the story. So that was a Charlie Boy there. I'm just gonna stop that now. That was Charlie Boy. Listen, thank you all for joining me. I just wanted to just play that. Listen, to just give an update. You can see I've got the t-shirts here for the event on the Wednesday, the 9th of January. To date, we still have not received any confirmation. We've still got the court case going as to whether or not African Action Congress, led by Omoyele Sowore, and our VP, Rafiu Rabiu Rufai, will be allowed to participate at the live debate. So we are demanding that they be allowed to take part in this debate. And the protest tomorrow, on Wednesday, the 9th of January, is to make sure that Nigerians, we raise our voices collectively to demand that they be part of that that debate. We need to hear their voices. We need to hear Omoyele Sowore, being able to debate live against these crooks, the likes of Atiku and Buhari, who are a bunch of liars. I mean, you saw what Amechi said. Amechi said Buhari doesn't care about what Nigerian thinks. And he also said, he doesn't care waiting concern and waiting, the cost of the goat, women, which is how to say, So what I'm saying is that we, the people, must make sure that we don't, allow ourselves. We must be silent. This is our year. We need to make sure this is our year to take our country back. This 16th of February 2019 is a very pivotal moment. So please, I want you all to please join me on the 9th of January at the Nigerian Embassy. Myself and my fellow colleagues, please join us there, and let's make this a success. Let's make sure that we raise our voices. We demand that that our convener Omoyele Sowore be included in that debate. And not only that, so Buhari must be included in that debate. He must participate in that debate. We're not happy with him sending forward Osibajo to come and debate on his behalf. We need to hear what he has to tell us. So what I want to do is to make sure that we just want to make sure that we take every opportunity. I'm asking our fellow Take It Backers in all the platforms that we have in the UK, please make this a very, very, very essential key moment. Make it a turning point in this country. Turning point in which we put enough pressure on the Nigerian government by standing outside the Nigerian High Commission and all of us in unison saying Sowore must be included. No Sowore, no debate. Sowore must be included. No Sowore, no debate. So I am trying to find a way to make sure that this, we carry on with this this protest. We must all be involved in this push for true democracy, true governance in our governance. Like I said, the number of people will be joining us. Let me just see if I've got somebody who's coming down. I've got somebody who's meant to be joining me later on today. Now I know, by the way, let me just take this opportunity to say Happy New Year to you all. Once again, and all of us were just coming back after the New Year, so it's a few days in. This protest is meant to be happening on the 9th of January, which is this coming Wednesday, 2 days from now. And I wanted to just really touch base with you all. We got t-shirts for sale on the day, which you can buy. And the t-shirts are going at £10 on the day. So please, if you do want a t-shirt, please do let us know. We got, I don't know, about 20, maybe, possibly 30 left. So that's a t-shirt there, right there. So it's ready to go. From small to large. So if you do want a t-shirt, do just come and see us. We'll bring it down on the day. And what we are saying is no Sowore, no debate. No Sowore, no debate. I just wanted to make sure that we touch base on that. At the minute, our convener is out and about and is campaigning. He's campaigning vigorously to reach Nigerians wherever we are. So, but I'm trying to find a way to make sure that I don't, to make sure that we continue and pushing this forward. So I'm asking everybody on all platforms, and if you're in the UK, we're asking, people have come from as far as Ireland, as far as Cambridge, all over the place, Manchester, to come down. So what I'd like you all to do is to please, make sure that the protest, let's make it a success. Spread the word, talk to family and friends about it. Let's make sure that this really is a day of impact. We want our voices to be heard. outside the Nigerian High Commission on the 9th of January. Outside the Nigerian High Commission, 9 Northumberland Avenue, WC2N 5BX. The postcode again, I'll give you WC2N 5BX. WC2N 5BX. Let me just see if I can get that right. 1 second, please. So we do need to keep putting our voices out there to support, in support of Omoyele Sowore. Right now, I know he's live on, and I probably won't stay too long because I know many of you are watching, and rightly so. We should be watching, especially if you're outside the country like I am, if you're in diaspora. Yes, we need to be supporting and watching and following what is going on, and that is that is our aim. We need to be supporting in the AAC. So right now I'm watching him. He's live, and he's getting all the support. So we are saying no Sowore, no debate. So there we go. So you see, he's getting all the support out there. But I'm not gonna stay too long. But I might be back tomorrow, just to again bring a bit of a reminder. But it is important that we all attend. No Sowore, no debate. So I'm just putting that out there. So now what I'm saying, please do share. On the 9th of January from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. We will be having a peaceful protest outside the Nigerian High Commission. And we want Nigerians to come down. Like I said, we got t-shirts for sale. It's £10 on the day. £10 per t-shirt. So for people who would if you'd like to get a t-shirt on the day, do let us know. Leave a message on here, and we'll bring it. We'll be bringing the t-shirt on the day so that you can get it. But it is of importance that we make sure that collectively we must raise our voices. We are 39 days into the election now. It's 39 days left. It's 39 days before the election on the 16th of February 2019. We're 39 days. So we need Nigerians. Hi, hello for joining me. Thanks for joining me. We need Nigerians to really, collectively, we need to raise our voices. We need to demand that Omoyele Sowore and his VP must be included in that debate, in the live debate. So I am saying that. I'm going to share that I'm sharing this to my Citizen AY page. Please do share among friends and family and make them aware of it. What I'm trying to do is we are trying to create awareness among Nigerians that, look, this is a chance we have to take our country back. And we are not going to take our country back by being silent. No way. We are not, So we need everybody to join us on this debate. We need you to be there. We need you to participate in this. In 2 days' time, on Wednesday, 9th of January, from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., come down, and we'll be selling this t-shirt that you can see me wearing. I've got it on. Let me just see if I can just make that. Can I make it clearer so you can see? So the t-shirt is there. You've got me, see me wearing that there. So that's a t-shirt right there. And it's a little bit cold. That's why I'm wearing it on there. So you see, it's there. African Action Congress. So we'll be selling that t-shirt. It's £10 on the day if you want it. So we've got about 20 to 30 t-shirts on sale. Sizes from small to extra large. So please do come down. It's at the Nigerian High Commission, 9 Northumberland Avenue, WC2N 5BX in central London, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. So please do join us. Make it a success. I know, to be honest, this cold is not really my friend. I'm not gonna lie to you. The cold is not my friend. It doesn't, when someone with chronic pain like I have, you see me with walking stick. It does have an impact on me, but I'm putting that to one side because this is we have an opportunity to take back our country from this bunch of looters. We have an opportunity to make sure that we raise our voices. So please, to all UK take it backers in the platform, in UK, in Wales and Ireland, if you're all on this island, please make your way down to the Nigerian High Commission. Join us. We will appreciate you joining us and actually participating in this in the event. It's going to happen on the 9th of January from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Please do come down. Tell your friends. Let's come down. And for those for Nigerians who are in, if you're in London, let me see. Adeola Olaguju, yes, it was a success. Thank you very much, Adeola. It was indeed a success. There was a lot of I don't know if you saw, there was a lot of posts about it online. We had at least 10 to 11,000 views on that particular protest, and we've got the update. We showed it live on here, on this Take It Back page. If you go down onto previous posts, you will see it. In fact, I will try and post some more updates on there, and I will send it to you later on, so you can see that we were active. So we need to work together, continue to work together to take our country back. We need to, you know, I'd like you all to join us in this project. As I speak to you now, we have 39 days left before the next elections, and we want to ensure that our convener Omoyele Sowore of the African Action Congress and his VP Rabiu Rufai are both allowed. They are both included, not allowed. They are included. It's their right. They are included in the live TV debate. They must be. You're very welcome, Adeola. I hope that answers the question. So they must be included, and that is what we are saying. You know, so I'm on the day. I'm saying to you all, please. We got T-shirts. If you are in London, and you're working, if you happen to be a worker and you're in central London, please, between 10 and 12 p.m. 10 a.m. in the morning to 12 p.m. your lunch hour, you could stagger your lunch hour to time it to come into central London between the hours from anything from 10 to 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. in the afternoon. So you could stagger your lunch hour and have it, and if you are close to that area, you can just come and join us and add your voice. All we want for you to add your voice to make sure that the Nigerian High Commission and our Nigerian government understands that the people, the diasporans, are very aware of what's happening back in Nigeria, and we won't be silent. We're not going to accept this injustice any longer. So I am imploring every Nigerian hearing me, please join me on the 9th of January, this Wednesday coming, from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. outside the Nigerian High Commission. It's 9 Northumberland Avenue, WC2N 5BX. Join me there. Let's make sure we can actually make a big difference. It is very, very important that we raise our voices. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. For the first time, many Nigerians are waking up. But not only that, those of us in the diaspora, we have the power to influence what's going on back home. So what we do outside the Nigerian High Commission has huge impact. Like I said, the views watching when we went live on outside, we Take It Back UK, we had over 10,000 views on that day, the same day, watching the protest, following what we were doing. So we know that Nigerians are engaged, and we need to continue to do our bit outside of the country to enlighten our fellow Nigerians back home, but also to demand that the people, the people's president, Omoyele Sowore, be included in this debate. We must raise our voices. We must raise our voices. We must. You know, it's sad to see that we break into a song and you know, and what, I'll sing one, for example. This is sad to be saying that in 2018. You know, gbogbo wa la lọ́wọ́ ńbẹ, gbogbo wa la lọ́wọ́ ńbẹ, bí Nàìjíríà ṣe bàjẹ́, gbogbo wa la lọ́wọ́ ńbẹ. That just basically means all of us will join hand, get inside. All of us get hand inside the way the country bàjẹ́, the way the country is spoiled. All of us, now all of us get hand inside the way the country bàjẹ́. So what I'm saying to you, essentially, it's time for us to join hands to fix our nation. You know, to fix our nation. You know, water run away me I, water run away me I, you, aye, aye, water run away me I. When I remember Nigeria, water run away me I, you, aye, aye, water run away me I. When I remember Nepal, water run away me I, you, aye, aye, water run away me I. When I remember North Hospital, water run away me I, you, aye, aye, water run away me I. You know, This is why we sing our favorite song as Take It Backers. Yes, we're going to get the Billy Kelvin. Thank you very much. This is why we sing our favorite song, which was Showore must be included. Showore must be included. Showore is a man. Showore is a man. Showore, Showore, Showore is a man. This is why we're going to take it back. AAC, take it back. Take it back, action. AAC, take it back. Take it back, action. AAC, take it back. Take it back, action. Like I said at the top of the broadcast, for those of you who are in the UK who can come to the event, what I'd like you all to do, please come early. The event starts at 10 a.m. The peaceful protest, and it is a peaceful protest. It starts at 10 a.m., finishes at 12 p.m. outside the Nigerian High Commission, 9 Northumberland Avenue, postcode WC2N5BX. So for the organizers and people who are welcoming with me earlier, we'd like you all to be there about 9:15, 9:30, so we can discuss a plan about how we're going to do things. We've got the placards coming with us. We've got the t-shirts. We will got also the banner, and one or two people will be coming with the megaphones on the day. So it is important. We need to lend our voices. We have a big role to play. People at home will be tuning in. For those of you who are in diaspora in other countries, what I urge you to do is when we're doing the event, please share it. Share it across to family and friends in Nigeria, across whatever, all over the world. Share it on that day. It is very, very important because we are sending a message to Nigeria that we are fully behind our convener, Omoyele Sowore, and we will not be silent in the face of what they are trying to do now. They went and closed this day newspapers. They went to go and ransack the place, to take computers, to arrest journalists. They are trying to intimidate journalists from reporting the truth. They're trying to intimidate Nigerians from being able to vote for their choice being one and only African Action Congress, Omoyele Sowore and Rabiu Rufai. They are trying to intimidate Nigerians, and we're not going to accept. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Omoyele Sowore na man. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Omoyele Sowore na man. We no go gree. We no go gree. AAC is the party. Omoyele Sowore is the man. And Spicer Heat is the manifesto. So I'm asking you all, Nigerians, please, on the day, I want us to make sure we make our voices heard. I want as many Nigerians who are committed to seeing a better Nigeria to come and join us. Lend your voice to this peaceful protest. From 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., come and lend your voice. If you are having a lunch break, you can take half an hour, time it. Take half an hour of your lunch break and time it from 11:30 to 12. Come down for half an hour, join us and lend your voice and say, no Sowore, no debate. 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 We need you all to join hands with us. You can do this. We mustn't be silent. The time is close. We got 39 days. You had Amechi of the APC. The Amechi of the APC saying that Buhari's government has impoverished, has put so many Nigerians into poverty. And this is an APC man saying this. So what more evidence do we need before we start raising our voice and are saying enough is enough? Our mumu don't overdo. We need to kick out this bunch of looters, these crooks in government. So I'm saying to you, Nigerians, please, on the 9th of January, if you are in UK, if UK, or if you're in England, and Wales, and Scotland, and Ireland, and Northern Ireland, please, and you can come down. I've got a friend who came to join us, Bode, fantastic guy, all the way from Ireland to the last protest, and I'm truly grateful. I'm hoping that many people, and we had a lady come from Cambridge, and we had people come across from UK, inside from London, in England. Myself, I am disabled. I'm not going to hide it. There's no point in hiding this. And let me get my stick out. I'm not doing this. Look, I am a disabled man. I walk around with my stick. I have a walking stick. and I have a chronic back pain. And when it's cold, the cold is the worst thing for my back. It is something that I can't explain it. To have a chronic 24/7 unrelenting pain is something that you cannot. I don't wish on my worst enemy, and I'm not interested in enemies. It's a system. The processes is what is the processes that we've been enslaved is the enemy, not Nigerians, not fellow Nigerians. What they've done is made us turn on each other and hate each other, and we need to break down those barriers and begin to unite and build the country and demand for the infrastructure that we need, the infrastructure that we all need, the security, the safety. You know, so the 10-point plan, for example, I'm just going to run through this. The 10-point plan for African Action Congress it's simple. The 10-point plan is security, power, infrastructure, fighting corruption, economy, restructuring, health, education, agriculture, tourism, and culture. That's the 10-point plan. And the first two of the plan that Omo Elise will bring in day one, 29th of May, 2019, when he comes in. Thank you very much, Adela. Thank you very much. Thank you. Amen. When he comes in, he will start with the first two, security and power. Security, because without security, we can't build any infrastructure. And he will make sure, his stated aim is to make sure that our security, in terms of securing the borders of the whole country, is made top priority. And it's simple to do, i.e. equipping people, our military, with hardware and equipment, and paying them as they're supposed to be paid for the work they're doing, making them feel secure so they can focus on their jobs. And also the police, that will be restructured. You know, so these are the two key things in terms of our security. Those are the two things that he wants to look at. And then, of course, once we get security, not once, simultaneously, he's looking at power. Power, he said himself that he wants to up the power to something like 24,000 megawatts, which will serve something like 60 million Nigerians within the first 1 to 2 years of his presidency. And that is doable because we can use a combination of solar power, wind, all renewable energy, plus the current power source we have, which is mainly dam electric, based. So all of that combined, he wants to get to 24,000 megawatts. For example, South Africa has got 50,000 megawatts and they have about 50 million people. So it's shameful that Nigeria, to have close to, if not even more than 200 million Nigerians, and to be struggling on 4,000 megawatts, it's not sustainable. It's not sustainable. So thank you very much, my brother, Abbas Ajeven. So amen. So Nigerians, please, at home and abroad, this is not going to be a long broadcast because I wasn't planning to be here too long. I just wanted to touch a bit on this. I need to try and save myself a bit. And what I try to do is I try to conserve energy so that on the day of the broadcast, of the event, I want to be able to fully participate because obviously I have to, when I do things, I've got to watch it. I have to try and make sure I judge it just right, not to put too much, to the but on the event day itself, to be fully engaged. So that's what I'm hoping to do. Like I said, we got t-shirts, and on the day, the t-shirts will be going for £10. We've got about 20, maybe close to 20 odd t-shirts, from small to medium to large, something like that. So it's all in here. We'll bring it on the day, and please, would like you to buy the t-shirts. And like I said, no Sowore, no debate. No Sowore, no debate. No Sowore, no debate. No Sowore, no debate. Sowore must be what? He must be included. Sowore must be what? He must be included. We don't want this charade that they're doing. On the 23rd of January, they're doing an interview with Sowore on NTA. Sowore and the Vice President. Only the two of them. What we are demanding, and what the court case that we put forward is demanding, is that Sowore and his Vice President, along with Buhari and Osibajo and the other candidates from the various other parties, must take part in a live TV debate so that Nigerians can look and see with their own eyes who they wish to vote for out of the five or so people contestants. We don't want anybody choosing for us. This is the time now for Nigerians to listen with their own ears and see with their own eyes what each and every candidate, each and every candidate that's gone in that live debate has to offer. And on that basis, Nigerians can now make an informed choice as to who will be their next president. Because we are tired of being told that Buhari is the man for the job, which is a lie. He's not. Buhari is, we're tired of hearing Sai Baba. We're tired of hearing Atiku, this articulated. They are a bunch of liars. They are a bunch of liars, and they failed us. So, please, good afternoon, Rosalie, my brother, my sister. Good afternoon to you. So, what I'm saying to you all, Nigerians, we cannot afford to be silent. We got but 39 days to election day in Nigeria. Those of us that can't vote, that will be here, our voice, our job is to make sure that we inform Nigerians why they must vote for African Action Congress. Because we are the ones who are sending money home. We are the ones who rush home to draw and go and spend our own money. And oftentimes, many of us have been swindled, defrauded by fraudsters who claim to heal our people, to cure our family, our brothers and sisters, our mothers. And they take money from us, and we still have to keep sending money regardless. And the system that's supposed to provide infrastructure that will save us having to spend money is simply not there. So I'm saying this. What if there's no light to watch the debate? Rosalind, you know, a good question. I like that. But if there's no light, you trust that Nigerians will find the generator somewhere. Even though I'm against generator, because the fumes in those generators is killing us in Nigeria. Because there's toxic fumes from generators. So we have to be careful about that. But at the same time, to make an informed decision, I still believe that it's better to be included in that debate than for only Buhari and Atiku to come to debate and tell you that's the choice we have. We need to see them performing against our next president, which is going to be Omoyele Sowore. We need to see them compete against him. We need to see them tell us what they will do for Nigerians differently than what they've done now. Amechi said that under Buhari has made poverty worse. I'm not even, don't take my word for it. I will play it for you. Now I'm actually, you know, I don't vex. I beg, I don't vex. Make I see him. See na him be this. No, not be that one. Make I see him. What they call me? Here we go. I'm playing it for you. Just here. Yeah, that's Amechi. Thanks, Aida. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Listen. See? You see? He doesn't listen to anybody. You see? In fact, there was one case of somebody in Odisha, a trader. You see him? That's Amechi. That's Amechi laughing about Nigerians' hardship. You see him? You see him? You see? You see? You see? Well, everybody's crying because Buhari is in power. He's impoverished. He's impoverished every Nigerian. You see, rate of poverty is very high. That is from the lips of an APC man. Oh. That is from the lips of an APC man, Amechi. Amechi said the rate of poverty is very high. That's what you've heard. That's an APC man. And yet, Nigerians are being told to vote for this same party. Our mumu don't waiting. He don't do. Our mumu don't waiting. He don't do. My brother and sister, he don't do. He don't do. So I am urging you all, on the day, in a couple of days' time, we will be having the peaceful protest outside the Nigerian High Commission. We'll be having a peaceful protest. I would like you all to please join us. I'd like you all to please make sure you make this event a success. We want to see that the front of that Nigerian High Commission, in fact, the street, let's have that street closed off. Let's have it closed off peacefully, of course. With the placards. We got placards. We got t-shirts that you can buy £10 on a day, small to medium to large. We also got people who will come with megaphone. If you can come with your megaphone, come. Please make it a success. Let's make sure that our voices are heard in diaspora. Let's make sure that the people at home in Nigeria now understand that we are with them. And I will urge every Nigerian who's in Nigeria, who's watching this program with me now, please share the message. You might not be with us in spirit physically, but just the fact that you share it among your friends and family in Nigeria. So we can all watch whilst we are all demanding and saying with one word, one voice. No Sowore, no debate. No Sowore, no debate. Sowore must be included. Sowore must be included. No Sowore, no debate. Sowore must be heard. Sowore must be heard. Sowore, Sowore, Sowore must be heard. Sowore must be heard. Sowore must be heard. Sowore, Sowore, Sowore must be heard. He must be heard. And he must be what? He must be included. He must be what? He must be included. AAC, take it back. Take it back. Action. AAC, take it back. Take it back. Action. So, fellow Nigerians, I'm asking you all to please, let's not be silent. Let's not be silent. Look at the case of Issa Funtua's son. Over December, a Lamborghini, 500 million naira, for on the roads where we don't have the roads to drive that car. And they spend our money. Where did he get the money? Where did he get the money? There's a report going out on that. Where did he get the money for that kind of thing? Where? You know, and Nigerians are dying and we are impoverished. Millions upon millions. Oshiomhole stole our money and is still in APC. Where's Ganduje on video, live video, caught correcting a $5 billion bribe, and he's still in government. And then people are telling us Buhari is fighting corruption. Let's not kid ourselves. You just heard, I just played you a video, a tape now, of Amaechi saying that poverty is worse, has gone worse under Buhari. And now we are hearing that Amaechi is being moved to one side and Tinubu now is now the flavor of the month now. Tinubu is now the flavor of the month. Because there's something out now. In fact, let me read it. Let's give ourselves an update. This is why we need to be on board to make sure that we don't accept this nonsense anymore. I'm tired of it. I don't know about me. I'm tired. I'm tired of failed governance. You see, now they're now saying now, Tinubu in full charge of my re-election campaign, Buhari. So he said, President Muhammadu Buhari said that former Lagos State Governor and leader of All Progressive Congress, Bola Tinubu, will take full charge of his re-election campaign. Said while he would also be involved in campaigning, he would only do without allowing governors to suffer. Nonsense. You see, this is a bunch of lies. You can tell. Because now, they were now exposed. Just in case others didn't hear it, I will play that tape again to you. I'm going to play it. Here you go. That's Amaechi. Hello, Emily. How are you doing, Emily? How are you doing? You see?
These are not things you publish. If you publish it, you never see.
You can hear.
3 years of Buhari. Everybody's crying. President are crying. Mamas are crying.
See, everybody's crying under Buhari. Everybody. So please, I'd like you all to join me. Oh, please, on the day of the protest, 9th of January. Yeah, you see, there you go. So you see, Nigerians, I'm done waiting. I'm done do. You don't, in fact, even overdo. You know. So what I'm saying to you all, I'm saying it all to you all, and I'm asking you all. We got a peaceful protest, and I emphasize the word peaceful protest on the 9th of January, from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Please join us. Yes, thank you very much, Adams. Thank you. Yes, that's great news to hear. Same here. Just good afternoon, Ola Univ. Thank you, my brother, Ola Univ. I hope you can join us on the day. I'll be setting up. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I hope you can join us on the day, my brother, Ola Univ. I hope you can join us. Yes, he's a bushman. He does everything to get out of spite. Exactly. So we're tired of the likes of Amaechi and Buhari and Tinubu and Dino Melaye. Did you see that joke of a senator rolling, going, and they're putting this puffer in his mouth, and he's pretending like as though he's been killed. You stole the country's money, and you should suffer for it. The likes of Buhari, the likes of Atiku, the likes of Amaechi, the likes of Oshiomhole, the likes of Saraki, all of them, Akpabio, Kaku, go on, that are Amosun, all of them, they need to be held to account. Rule of law as in fair justice must be used. Nigerians have been denied, we've been denied our rights by this bunch of looters. Exactly, they don't. I agree with you. I agree with you, Rosemary. I agree. But this is what Omoyele Sowore with Africa Action Congress is coming to put into place. Clear, functioning, working governance. Omoyele Sowore with his VP Rabiu Rufai, they're coming to bring in, institute good governance in Nigeria for the first time ever in over 58 years. We've never had good governance. We haven't. So I'm saying to you all, please, 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 I don't want to stay too long because I just wanted to just come on here and talk about the update on the protest. The time is 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Outside the Nigerian High Commission. Let me just see if I can write that. 9 Northern Avenue. I'm going to put that down here. Let me just see if I can. Avenue. Okay, and postcode, you'll see the postcode on there as well. WC2N 5BX. So there you go. So that's the, and it's from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Let me just put that there. 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Wednesday. Let me just put it down. So I'm trying to make sure all of this information is there. Wednesday, 9th of January. Okay, let me just put this here. Of January. Well, beg your pardon. Just make sure I get this right. 2019. We're now in 2019. Like I said, it's 39 days. We are 39 days away from the next election, a most defining election that will affect not only the lives of people in Nigeria, but our lives back here. Because whatever happens to Nigerians in Nigeria, if you're in diaspora, it will affect you. And since that day, hope all is well. AY, since that day, hope is well. My name is Okweson. Oh, good afternoon, Okweson. Good afternoon to you. I'm giving an update now. I hope could you clarify what you mean by no update? I'm trying to. Is that, do you mean online? Could you clarify a little bit, please? Because I'm trying to give as much update as I'm speaking right now about what's going on. And also we are so far we are demanding. There's a court case that's ongoing, that's demanding that our AAC and Omoyele Sowore and Rabiu Rufai be included in the live debates, in future live debates, and that's happening. And also you know, we've told you of updates of what's going on with our peaceful protest and how that went. So I hope that since the protest, oh, I see, yes. Well, since the protest, what's been happening is in the background, there's been a court case that they put in place, and we're still waiting to see what's happening. I know there's meant to be an interview on the 23rd of January with just Omoyele Sowore, our president, and VP Rabiu Rufai at NTA in Nigeria, I think in Abuja. If I'm correct, I think it's in Abuja. But that's not an interview. That's not a debate. That's just an interview. We need him to be in a live debate with Buhari, Atiku, Osibajo, Obi, and then our VP, Rabiu Rufai, all of them. Because those are the three parties that we all know in Nigeria. So I hope that answers your question. I'm encouraging fellow Take Backers to join me, and UK members of the AAC to join me on the day. Please do join me. Make every effort to come down on the day, on the 9th of January, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Let's make every effort. Let's make sure that we shut that road, shut it down peacefully. Let's make sure that road, the Nigerian High Commission, let's make sure that it is peacefully shut down. They are hearing our voice that we must include Sowore. That's what we need to do. We need to make sure that road is closed. And that's, you know, and that means that we need everybody to join us on that day. That means we want you to come peacefully with banners like this. No Sowore, no debate. No Sowore, no debate. Sowore must be included. Sowore must be included. That's what we need to do. Good afternoon, Stephanie. How are you doing? Happy New Year to you, my sister. Good afternoon to you. Welcome on board. I hope we can see you. I hope we can see you on the day, on the 9th of January, Wednesday, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. outside the Nigerian High Commission. We want as many Nigerians who want to see a better governance to come and join us on that day. So please do join us. So I am just imploring every Nigerian that's watching this message to please, join us. Make sure we raise our voices. We need to keep the pressure on. We need to make sure that our governance, that they get the message that no longer in diaspora are we accepting bad governance. We will not, because the effect, good afternoon to you, my sister, the effect of bad governance is that we end up spending more money and we lose money because of bad governance. We lose money by fraud from many fraudsters in Nigeria. We lose money because the money that should have been used for healthcare by our government, we end up spending that money. And then we still spend cents or more for other things, for schooling, for roads, for water, boreholes, for, electricity, everything, Thank you very much. Thank you, Stephanie. It would be lovely to see you there. So what I'm saying to you Nigerians, this is our opportunity to, we got 39 days to go. And please, let's not forget, donate as much as we can to the GoFundMe, and also donate to the Zenith Bank account in Nigeria. And also for those who are within the UK, we have the HSBC bank account that's for the Take It Back UK that you can donate to. And of course, that if you're in the UK, that's prevents you being having to pay for the extra taxes as you're paying, making the funds, because it goes to that one account, and that account is sent to the Take It Back. So that's what that is about, really. But of course, those are the options that are open to you. But what I'm saying to Nigerians, my fellow Nigerians, is that look, the 9th of January, those of us in diaspora, we need to raise our voices. We need to make sure that we keep putting the pressure on these looters. They have failed us. We need to put pressure on them to demand that Sowore must be what? He must be included. Sowore must be what? He must be included. No Sowore, no debate. No Sowore, no debate. No Sowore, no debate. No Sowore, no debate. Okay. Oh, please. Oh, fantastic. You know what? Let me add you right now. Let me see if you can talk for a few minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got my sister here, Stephanie. She was in oh, you declined. Okay, maybe, okay. We'll do another time. Should I add you one more time? Let me try. I'll try one more, add you one time. Can you join me? If you can, just join me. If you can't, don't, that's fine. But I will have to do a show with you whereby you talk about Nigeria another time if you can't do it today. But that's entirely okay. Yes, indeed, Adams. Thank you very much, and your donation is very much appreciated, my brother. Very much appreciated. So we have to keep the pressure on. Let me just see if I can. Let me say. Oh yes, hi, Stephanie. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you doing? How are you? How's things?
I'm fine, thank you.
Lovely to see you. Yeah, okay. Welcome back. Happy New Year to you.
Yeah, Happy New Year to you too, sir.
Okay, good. Thank you. So please tell us about Nigeria.
First and foremost, I want to use this opportunity to say well done to our presidential aspirant and the good work he's doing.
Fantastic.
Because I don't know what is wrong with Nigerians, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe there is something they need to use to fine-tune their brain. Nigeria is not just working.
Exactly.
I didn't go far than Lagos State, but when they say Lagos is mega city, I didn't see anything mega about it.
Thank you.
I know I haven't been for a while. I've just gone back after about 5 years.
Yeah.
But, Uncle, Nigeria, I don't know why is it that they feel that oppressing them or being oppressed by their governance is part of their day-to-day lifestyle? I don't get it. No. Can somebody who is on this platform, who is on this page, who is on our Revelation page, who is on Sowore platform, can single-handedly just come out and tell me the reason why it has to be Tinubu?
Exactly.
The reason why it has to be Tinubu, Kaba, and selected group of people.
Thank you.
Uncle.
Yeah.
Yoruba will say, Oju mi Mario, enu mi ma ya mo male panu de.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Uncle, you need to see hospital. I swear to Almighty God, based on what I left 10 years ago and what I met now, because before 10 years, even when I left Lagos, I haven't been to the hospital. So because there wasn't really anything I was looking for. But after 10 years that I now left, that I now came back, that I have opportunity to be in a hospital. Uncle, I couldn't sleep that my mother spent every day in that place.
Jeez.
Uncle, what they call A&E.
Nigeria,
Uncle, they cannot breed a pig in that place. Jeez. A pig. If I were given opportunity, and they were telling me that that place has become better was because Fashola kind of gave a bit of iron hand.
Nonsense.
Nigeria is a zoo if I might compare it to that. Uncle, it's not easy. Sometimes I will sit in my bedroom and I'll thought, I don't feel like going outside today. The atmosphere alone, it's unconducive. That's why I said I will give kudos to Chorore, because if it were to be me, I will ask myself, Kinimonwa, what am I looking for? This guy have got everything. He can have reason to sit back in United States and keep enjoying his life. His children are there. His wife is waiting upon him that one day we'll be back home. These people are not, they're not giving a high lead. They just want the money they want to eat now. They're not thinking about the next money. They want to dupe you in any little way they can. In any little way they can extort money from you. They just want to collect.
Exactly.
They're not thinking about, say South African is there and thinking about what their election will be. Ghana is there referring to a seminar their president did in Oxford University saying what Nigeria used to be. These ones, they're not even thinking if they can even compare themselves to, I don't know, maybe Cotonou.
Yes, Cotonou is better than we are.
Lagos is so bad. You can, a journey that should last you like half an hour, Uncle, will take you the whole day.
I remember the whole day. I called you one day,
Everything is so muddled up. Everything. If you want to buy syringe, you go to the pharmacy. If you want to do one test, you go to the pharmacy. If the doctor come back today, look at your patient and examine, you write it in the paper, you drop it beside your patient. When you come back, or your family, you pick the paper up, you look at it, you don't even know what it means. You just take it straight to the lab. They will write something on it, they'll give you a particular bottle, then they'll send it in a paper and bring it back. And you put it beside your patient. Then when the nurses come around, then if it's a blood, they'll now take the blood, they'll now attach a paper to it, put it back in the paper and keep it beside your patient until you come back, you now take it back to the lab. Nigerians are in bondage, Joe. Nigerians are in bondage.
That's
the hospital looks like Donald Trump that say a shit hole. A shit hole is an understatement.
You can't argue with him.
A shit hole is an understatement. Everybody wants to just extort. They're not seeing anything positive from tomorrow. They've given up totally. They've given up. I made a shopping. I bought dress worth 30,000 for children. It doesn't fit. But, you know, unlike here, they will say they give you opportunity of 14 days to return if you can and all that. Just by walking from the end of the road to the other side of the road, you call the dispatch guy and say, look, this cloth doesn't fit. Can you come back and pick it? It never came.
Of course.
I left. What a life is that? Life does not matter to them at all. None. None whatsoever. This one is not me trying to play posh. This one is me dropping a car, dropping everything. I get on a bike. I took a ride on my own. I dropped down, took Keke Marua, took another ride on my own. Just to see the surrounding myself. And these people are okay. You know, they don't understand anything like let's share equally. Let's circulate things equally.
Those ones.
It took me almost $500,000 to be able to stay in an accommodation that have constant lights and water for just 3 weeks. It's so bad. It's really bad. And I don't know. And these people are clamoring for, and when I look at Sowore and I just like, God, whatever it is that you have assigned this guy's mission to be, because when somebody like me can go for 3 weeks and just give up and say, I'm not sure. And he is still standing. He is still pushing. I pray that pushing and that standing carry into the end of victory.
Yeah, I hope
because
so.
there is nothing that will favor that guy and give credit to his creator than victory February 19th.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree with you.
Nothing else. It's so bad, Uncle. Hospital, transportation, and you can still see these people defending them.
Of course, it's madness. It's madness. It's madness. Nothing works.
I was going out this afternoon. I decided to just take a tour around the local street market in my area, shopping center. I was just videoing a bowl of tomato each because I have to buy 1,500 naira tomato to cook a pot of soup.
Yeah.
Which is, it will be like 4 or 5 pieces inside. Yes. A country that has a ground to plant.
Yes.
But here, I'm not sure how many times in a year they breed tomato.
Exactly.
But you can buy a whole heap low bowl of tomato for £1. Okay, let me now even not just say £1. Let me convert it into naira. That means I am buying 1 bowl of tomato that is full enough for me to cook for 500 naira. But I cannot buy 1 bowl of tomato to cook for 500 naira in Nigeria. It's practically like 1 piece of tomato for 100 naira.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
What kind of life is that?
It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible.
I don't know how. I don't know what side of I am saying it to those in diaspora. Anyone in diaspora that is created and was born in Nigeria and come into this country and are supporting these people and saying Buhari and saying Atiku, may the God of the diaspora that has made this country great make that person penniless.
Amen.
They will lack for the rest of their life.
Amen.
They will never have a hand to put in their mouth and call their own.
Amen.
Because it's wickedness. It's sheer wickedness.
I don't normally say amen to things, but I will say amen to this one. I go say amen. I go say
Uncle Oju Miri.
I know.
I was counting my days for my 3 weeks to be over. And if I'm counting my days for my 3 weeks to be over, can you imagine people who live there every day?
This is why we need to vote him. I know. My sister, you do well. You do well. They
are faking it. From the airport, there is nothing like escalator, nothing. I got down from the plane. Immediately I got down, my little daughter started panicking, started shaking. I had to pour water on her head.
That's not
Immediately
nice.
I'm waiting for bag. I took 3 hours just standing on that thing that brings your bag to keep rolling. 3 hours. They give all these foreigner investors to treat Nigeria like a piece of shit.
Yes, it's not on. It's not on. This is why we talk about peaceful protest. That's why we're saying that Nigerians, we need to get engaged. We need to stand up. Enough of these looters in power. We are fed up with this kind of treatment.
Whoever is watching this video, help me share this. If you are in diaspora and you're supporting this hooligan governance, God will bear and wait for you where you least expect it. The sweat of Omoyele Sowore will stand against you on Judgment Day. Because Toba Jamie, if it's me, I don't know what that guy is looking for. I swear to God.
Yeah.
I cannot, that spirit that God has put in him to just keep pushing him to fight. These people are not willing to let go. Nigerians themselves are not willing to let go.
Yeah.
Their brain has been hypnotized.
Yeah.
Their brain has been hypnotized. It is is a battle within the devil and the red blue sea.
Yes, it is.
It sounds very rarely, but it's not. Uncle, just within the ward my mother was, within the period, 3 people died. Just within the 2 weeks I was going into the hospital, the ward and out, 3 people
died.
When you're not in a mental home, they will tie somebody with clothes on the bed. The bed is not even moving. It's not even adjustable. Oda being they are not in mental home. They are just maybe through one illness or the other.
Yeah.
Uncle, we are treating each other like animals.
Yeah. That's exactly
if not for a lady I met in a general hospital Surulere who had compassion on me because of my kids and assisted me, my mom would be in a situation like that.
Hey.
Just want to sit down a wheelchair and just dump her there. It was the lady that said, no, don't discharge Mama. I will forever be grateful. And that means if I wasn't opportune to meet such lady, my mom would have suffered what others are suffering. You want to refer somebody, to another higher hospital. No nurses, no doctor, no ambulance to assess the person based on what is wrong with them so that they can hand over properly. If the lady has not been there to stand for me and said, no, don't discharge the woman like that, you haven't even be sure if she go to the other hospital, she will get bed. You are not even sure if any doctor will understand what you are saying. It is only a doctor that can translate an health issue to another doctor.
Exactly.
Or what is written in a record. You just want to discharge her, dump her on a chair, and throw her out.
It is.
And as many that lives in this country do not appreciate the effort, a dog will only guide his own chick, his own duckling.
Yes.
A chicken will only guide his own. If Europeans are guiding their land and stealing what belongs to Africa, I don't blame them. Because if I have a child, I will only guide my child from another.
Thank you. This is
a chicken will guide his own chick. A chicken will guide his chick from prejudice, which is a hawk or an eagle.
Yeah.
So Europeans will guide their land and their people from things that will kill them or not look after them. If anyone on this diaspora ground stepping and enjoying the good facility created by these people are going back behind and supporting Buhari or whatever, God will stand for you where you least expect it and will disgrace you for the better. Uncle Yanja,
honestly, I know. Yes, I know.
Money is useless. You can only have enough when you are in that city power stealing constantly.
Yes.
If I have 20 pounds here, I can arrange my week and able to eat one piece and pieces. But over there, you can't.
No way.
Because if you buy bread today for 20 pounds, you can go back again and see it for 30 pounds.
Yes, exactly. The government has no care for Nigerians.
No, not at all. And they will come and sing a little praises and give you peanuts and you accept it. It is sad, Uncle. It is sad.
I know. Listen, thank you so much for
God help me able to do something for my mother. Yes, I don't see myself traveling anytime soon. I don't.
Man.
Because if you want to go to Nigeria now, if you don't have close to ₦1 million or 1.5, you're not going to live comfortably.
No.
You're not.
No. Exactly.
You're not going to live comfortably.
You see?
But since I came back, I'm not sure I've spent up to £100.
You see? You see now? Honestly, Stephanie, thank you so much. What you just said now.
Thank you for having me, sir.
No,
thank you so much.
Thank you. You need to connect to Nigerians. My sister, I can feel the pain. We'll go talk later, but I can feel that pain. And I carry that pain every day because I have a mom as well in Nigeria. You worry.
I don't used to carry it before because I don't have idea. I just believe in when I make money, I send money for my mom, little that I can afford. And when she says she doesn't like this accommodation, I don't change. I did not look at it from the health angle.
Yes.
All the facility because I look after the vulnerable adults in this life, in this country. I know the facility they get. He only take me a phone call to get things done for a patient here. Just by phone call, oh, this patient need a lift chair, this patient need this patient need that. And before you know, the social service will come, they will examine everything, and before you know it, everything is put in place.
I can listen. What you just said now, I hope Nigerians can key in. This is why we need to vote African Action Congress. Omoyele Sowore. He's the answer. Tell your family and friends back home. This is not a
if
joke.
God wants to do it, let him begin to transfer that zeal that is pushing that man, Omoyele Sowore, begin to transfer it on everybody.
Everybody.
Then you will know what it is like.
Yes. Yes.
Because I'm sure every one of us, we lived in Nigeria before we left and came into diaspora. He's not the only one who lived in Nigeria and left and came to diaspora.
No.
But he has this drive. He has this drive that if I look at him, I cannot do anything but just try my best and pray. But the people over there, they use one hand to pray and use the other hand to manipulate.
That's it. That's it. That's exactly it. You've said it all. Stephanie, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Sir.
And listen, take care, and we'll talk some more.
Sir.
Take care. Thank you, eh?
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Let me see if I can. Can I? If you take it your end, that's it. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know, I'm hearing her, and I'm having to really steel myself to not cry. I am stealing myself inside. I'm breaking up inside because the story that she's telling us, not even a story, the true life experience that she's telling us is something I go through. I have been through, I'm going through. We are all experiencing it. We are all experiencing it in Nigeria. We all are. You know, I am saying to you all, you know, hello, Mary Ezekiel. I am saying to you all, you know, let's join hands. This is so important. When you hear that kind of testimony that Stephanie just gave now, when you hear that kind of pain, you know, as she's talking, you can feel the pain. You can feel that pain. And that pain, oh, thank you very much, Mary. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I do appreciate. Look, this is something that we all must do together. The message that Stephanie just gave us now, nothing is working in that country. We have 39 days to save our country. Because in saving our country, guess what? We save ourselves. You know? So, we save ourselves. We need to work together. The 9th of January, 2 days from now, please, 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 if you are in the UK, if you can travel down to the Nigerian High Commission, let's make a peaceful protest. Add our voice in support of Omoyele Sowore, and we say, no Sowore, no debate. No Sowore, no debate. No Sowore, no debate. We need to raise our voices. We need to make sure that we stand up for good governance in our country. Ola Yunif, I know what you mean, but look, what we have to, we that are in diaspora, we see how things work. Are we going to just continue to say, oh, that's not how it works in Nigeria, and we accept it? It's costing us money. This thing, the failed governance is costing us heavy financial burden. I speak not only for myself, I speak for others as well. There are many. Look at Stephanie. She said she is not in a rush to go back to Nigeria because she doesn't know if it's going to work. 3 weeks there. You need ₦1 million to live comfortably in a short couple of weeks. What are we doing? What are we doing? So, I mean, I'm going to shut it down in the next few, I'll be wrapping this up in the next few minutes. If anybody wanted to join me, I wanted to see if Ola Yunif wanted to join me, but I can't seem to see anybody else. But what I want to say in all of this, those of us in diaspora, if we are quiet, anytime we are quiet in the face of this injustice going on in our country, the ones that end up paying for it, guess what? It's you and me. It's you and me. We are the ones. For every time our parents and our brothers and sisters don't have health care, we end up paying for it. They call us, and we have to find that money, whether we like it or not. If there's a death in the family, we have to find it. You know, so yeah, you know, so what we are saying, exactly, Mary, you know, it's not about being ready. We have to keep trying. Exactly. So what I'm saying to you all, I'm saying this, and it's a completely impassioned plea. This 39 days we have, we need to think of how to raise funds for Omoyele Sowore and African Action Congress, how to donate our time, you know, to African Action Congress, to make sure that anything we can do to support, raise awareness in Nigeria, among Nigerians, for to join hands and take back our country. We need to do it. Look, if we let this bunch of looters, which Amechi said, he said that under Buhari, poverty has gone worse. And that is a minister inside African Action, all parties, or all proper criminal, or the APC, or Progressive Congress, whatever they call themselves. That is a minister inside that government stating, admitting that they have made corruption, they have made poverty worse. What would it take? I don't want to keep living them, even though my life is comfortable. Exactly, my sister. You know, we have to keep trying since 1960. No, we can't keep trying. This is we are now. It's no longer try. We are taking it back. So I ask you all, if you are in diaspora, join me. Please, join me. Don't be silent. You heard what Stephanie said. Listen back. When we finish now, listen back to what she said. As she was talking, you could see there's pain behind her eyes. And I had to steal and even as I'm talking to you now, I feel like I'm going to break down. I have to call afterwards. I'm going to have to call, make sure, you know, just to talk to her. Because, look, we have to care about one another. This is deep. What is going on in our country is deep. And we need to concentrate our efforts together. It's working together that can rescue our nation and rescue our people. And the infrastructure that we need will finally materialize. Well, Tolu Humble, Nigeria is, what you say, Nigeria is dead. God, we need your hand in that country. Yeah, I mean, I understand you. There's still a chance. I believe that we can, you know, that it can be rescued. I believe that. Let me just see if I can get. Oh no, it's not gonna be. Well, look, let's be optimistic about our country. We have to remain optimistic, because whether we like it or not, if that country fails, every time that country fails, it hurts you. It hits me and you in the pocket. It hits me and you in the pocket. Those of us in diaspora, whether we like it or not, we end up paying one way or the other. So it is in our interest that our country works, Nigeria works, because when it works, not only will it work for Nigerians, but guess what? You and me, we will take ourselves, pack our kaya, go. We go pack our kaya, go inside Nigeria, come they enjoy. But if it fails, now what they go do? They go come ask us for money. People go come and tell us like collect our money. Why are we having to pay for infrastructure, for things, for healthcare that the government should provide for Nigeria? Have you asked yourself that question? We are the ones paying for it. Something goes wrong with our parents, we pay. We have to, we go and it's not even to the right people. Many times we are defrauded. I bet if I open up a line and say let's talk about fraud. In fact, I will do that. I'm going to do a program about on my page. This is an AY. I want to talk about fraud one day, and I will talk about fraud for 2 hours. And I want to hear people's experience of fraud in Nigeria, and then to measure that against what the government has done, how many cases they've resolved in the multitude of fraud. That will tell us exactly that we have no governance. These guys are just there to loot. And that's why we need Omoyele Sowore in place. You see? I lost in 2 weeks. I'm not going back there again, ever. You see? I lost 20,000 in 2 weeks. I'm not going back there again. Lie, you see? You see now? You see? Not even a second. I didn't even finish that question. Thank you, but sadly, I'm so sorry to hear that. I've experienced a similar thing, and I will go to it at some point. You know, with euro, 1,000 euro. Thank you very much, Andrew Omufa Esega. Oh, thank you very much, my brother. So much appreciated. Yes, let's. That was too much. No, we don't want to sell out. No, we're not selling it for anything. We're not selling it. No, exactly. We'll be slaves to China. Exactly, we can't. So I guess what I'm saying here, Nigerians, I'm going to wrap this up now because I need to, my time is up. I need to, but I was just going to do a quick short one. What I'm saying here is 39 days before the election on the 16th of February 2019, we need to double our efforts now to reach our families back home. Tell them that there's only one party to vote for, and that party is African Action Congress, led by Omoyele Sowore and VP Rabiu Rufai. That's the party we must vote for. And that party has got a 10-point plan. That 10-point plan is Spicer Heat, called security, power, infrastructure, corruption, fighting corruption, that is, economy, restructuring, health, education, agriculture, tourism and culture. 10-point plan. Just explain that to your family. And the first two of that Spicer Heat, security and power, as soon as Omoyele Sowore, our president to be, come February 16, 2019, comes in, the first two, security and power, are going to be it will be his full focus. He will make sure that we have security in Nigeria. The daily killings going on in Nigeria will be halted, because people who are committed to seeing a better Nigeria, who are patriots, true patriots, and get that clear. Omoyele Sowore is 1,000% a patriot of our nation, and is a role model that every child should be told to follow. He is a role model even for adults. He so believes passionately in Nigeria, even though we have a bunch of looters at the top. And the only way we can get that country working is to kick them out. I know, yes, they do. So, yeah, I will do. Mary, I will announce it. Thank you very much. I will do. You will hear my live broadcast. I'll announce it again on when I'm on the next one. I'll probably do either on Take It Back Here or on Citizen AY, which is my main platform. But because I'm a passionate believer in my country, I'm supporting the movement, the African Action Congress and Take It Back UK movement. So this podcast is about this particular movement, and particularly because it's about the peaceful protest, it's appropriate for this broadcast to take place within that platform, and it works fine, and I'm glad you're all joining me. So please, before I just wrap up now, I want to say to you all, on the 9th of November, for those of you who are in the UK, please come down to 9th Northumberland Avenue in London, WTC2N, WC2N 5BX, WC2N 5BX in London from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. on the 9th of January, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday. Come and join us at the protest. We got the placard. It says "No Sowore, no debate." We've got the placards and posters, and people will be coming with microphones and megaphones on the day. Please join us. We need to raise our voices. We need to make sure. Plus, Citizen AY, they cheat on the. Yes, they do. Yes, we know. But right now, the poll that counts now is the one where people are the ones where where Nigerians vote on the day. That's the one that counts. I know of Eranumigo. I know of him. I know of him, Andrew. I know of him, but I'm not working with him. But that's another matter. Yeah, I'm answering your question. I'm answering you. I know of him, Andrew. I know of him, but I'm not worked closely with him. There are issues around that topic that I'm not particularly. I don't know too much about. I've heard one or two things that have been said, but my focus is on African Action Congress and how we can move that forward. And if there's anything that of debate in a way, whether it's working or not, I'm not really interested in that. It's not my focus. My focus is how we can get our country back. I hope we can all work together to work on that effort to take our country back from these looters. So that's my focus. I hope that answers your question, Andrew. Like I said, I don't have issues with him. However, I know there are one or two conflicting things that I've had. I know he's obviously trying to work with the African Action Congress like I am doing, but the important thing is that if we're going to work, we need to all work together in the team. And if there are conflicting issues, that has to be resolved, you know. Yeah. Oh, well, they don't realize that they want freedom. You know, they like freedom, but they don't realize they've been brainwashed. Look, we've been brainwashed since the time we were 4. In Nigeria, many of us, we are taught either about the Quran or the Bible. Nobody has taught us about our constitution, our constitutional rights. And incidentally, I'm going to put that on here. I'm going to put the constitution on here because I want people to have a look at it. Please just go onto the link I'm going to put on here. And I want to just, and I want Nigerians, because we don't know our constitutional rights, you know. I know, but we have to keep speaking the truth. It's not, please, why, Adeola, keep it real. It's not, I don't know. I don't know. They've been, I don't know, DBS Hassan. I don't know what you're talking about, scammers. I'm not a scammer. That's not, you know, I'm not interested. That's up to you. You can do whatever. That's your statement. For me, I'm here to support African Action Congress to take our governance back from a failed leaders we have. You can't tell me that Atiku or Buhari are the ones that we should rely on in Nigeria. They failed our nation. They've been part of the people that failed us over and over, you know. So as for the Adeola, I don't know. I mean, that has been, they've been quiet. Yeah, Peter Toba, yes, you know, I couldn't cope. Exactly. And you said, somebody else mentioned, Adeola mentioned that he lost $20,000 in Nigeria, you know, in 4 weeks, you know, in 2 weeks, you know, because and has never going back. I understand. I've suffered experiences which I will go into at some point later on in a huge expanse. I will have a program about at some point. But look, we need to work together and fix our nation. I don't think those two parted on good time. Exactly, that's it. Exactly, but you know, exactly. I know. I remember. Yes, I remember our discussion. Yes. Look, Andrew. That's, yes. There's no doubt he's moving. But what we need is the Edo section working together and working together. And we haven't got time for division. It's 39 days into the election day. 39 days. So if he's working with them, then great. He needs to work, and we need all to work and sing work together. You know, there are conflicting issues I don't want to go into because I don't fully understand it. But I can't, you know, Let me just say we need to work there together. So please, our focus now is on the 9th of January, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. outside the Nigerian High Commission, 9 Northumberland Avenue, London, W2CN 5BX, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. We've got t-shirts for sale here. So just come on the day. We go from small, medium to large. We got t-shirts for sale, about 20 to maybe between 20 and 25 or some, maybe 30, maybe, of t-shirts we have here. So it's here. We got it, and bring it on the day. On the night of, you can come on the day, and we will, you know, we'll sell it to you there for £10 each. And come and support us. Come and support the demand that Omoyele must be included. We need that support. We need to raise our voices. So that's up to him. We'll be doing that at another program. I know what you're saying, Fortune. Unfortunately I have to go now, but I will do another program. Fortune, I'll be now to Otoye, and we will explain that. It's just that I am pressed for time because I need to do a few things. That's why there was a slot I made for this particular broadcast, and that time is up now, and I really, really have to go. So I thank you all very much. Fantastic. Oh, that's great. I'll be broadcasting that. Thank you very much, Mary. Oh, fantastic. That's awesome. That's what we need. We need protests right across the world. The fact that they're protesting tomorrow is great. So again, you know, we can garner from that, you know. Yeah, Mary, the idea, we've got some media coverage. We got one or two people, media personalities coming down. I believe Yomiko Iki is coming down to cover the protest on Wednesday. He's coming down to come and cover the protest. He was there when there was a mix-up a few days ago, and we weren't there, but he's coming to this one and he will be there. So please, yes. Michael is a human rights activist. Michael Osumadiame Idubo, a human rights activist. Yes, indeed, he is. I think I know that name. So please, please, before I go now, I really do have to crack on now. I will come back. I might come back tomorrow. In fact, tomorrow you will see me on Citizen AY. I'll be doing Constitutional Hour for an hour, and I will then tag on to the back of it this the peaceful protest. So you will see me on Citizen AY tomorrow, between the hours of 2 and 4. So you'll see me. Set up by my friends and the police chief in my hotel, almost killed. Exactly. You see? We go. Adegoke, Adejare, you know what? Please send me, inbox me, and I would like to invite you onto my show, onto the Citizen AY show, and we can have a discussion about this. I'd like you to come onto that show and discuss with me at an appropriate time. I will see if I can inbox me, please. Just send me a message, please, and we can talk about that, because you see, we need to really what's the word? Confront these kind of things. Please, I'd love that, and it's important for Nigerians to hear this kind of stories. It is really important, because we need to demystify. You see, the people who are involved in crime and corruption, they believe in making sure that it's in the quiet, that story never comes out, because when it comes out, it weakens their power. When people start hearing of the story of what they're doing, their power gets weakened. So we need to expose it. So Adekoke Adejare, please, I'd love you to be in touch with me, and let's talk about this. Yeah, and we will, you know, so yeah, Allah Univ, it's not about mistake. It's tricking. It's tricksters. It's fraudsters in Nigeria. Honestly, it isn't. Please I'd like Adekoke to get in touch. Please inbox me. Please, can you send me something on? I'll give you my Adekoke. I'll send it to you straight away now. I'll send you here's an email I'd like you to get in touch with me. Here we go. 1 second, please, before you go. Because that will be more appropriate. Here we go. Beg your pardon. Inbox me at, here we go, admin. 1 second, I'm just going to get up at org. So there. So if you inbox me on that email, I'll get in touch with you, and we can have a proper discussion, and I'll structure a program around that, because there are many Nigerians that have gone through what you have gone through, and this is an opportunity for them to hear how it feels like, and then they can join us on that show, because that's what we need to expose this. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, thank you. Listen, let's talk. Listen, I'm about to go off now. Please inbox me. Yeah, I know, Ola Univ. I appreciate that. Listen, guys, thank you very much. Please continue to share this broadcast. 9th of January on Wednesday, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Meet us outside the Nigerian High Commission, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. 2 hours, peaceful protest. No show there, no debate. 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 AAC, take it back. Take it back, action. AAC, take it back. Take it back, action. Okay, please don't forget to get in touch with me, and we'll be in touch. I thank you all very much. I really do have to crack on now. I might come back later on and have another broadcast, either on this platform or Citizen AY. But tomorrow, 2 to 4, I will be there. Thank you all very much, and have a good afternoon. I'll be in touch. AAC, take it back, action.